What is good, YouTube? I am back, Ralph here, and wanted to kind of throw in a little how-to video on these customs that I've been posting, and this one here is the Cyclops I showed you just a little while ago. As you can see, I already started kind of doing a little of the dry brushing on it, and I was going to show on this video how to get the process going, and might be a little funny here because I only got one hand to do it, and it's a little difficult, but it's what you do is you get you a nice little bushy brush here that you really don't care about because you're gonna be smushing it down, kind of just messing the bristles up. But what I do is I dip it in the paint. You're gonna waste quite a bit of paint here, the way I do it, and you just brush it out. I do it almost till it's dry, and just keep brushing till it's dry. And what I do is I will go to the figure and just barely lightly, real light. You're just gonna go over all the little bumps and creases on it, and you're just gonna keep doing that. You're gonna keep doing that all over. You're gonna go this way. You're gonna fill in all the little cracks until this son of a gun is all blue or whatever color. I like primering it or doing a base coat of black on some of these figures because they tend to look a little better to me when once you get done with the dry brushing. You can see it's painting just a little blue over the dark black, and it's almost like a shading behind it. You can see the front really light right there. It's really light, but you'll see if the more I do it, it's gonna get darker and darker, and it's gonna come out pretty sweet. I think this is the Cyclops from Marvel Legends Cyclops. So I'm gonna keep doing this with two hands, and I'll be back in a few to show you what the finished product looks like. All right, on this at this stage, you sort of have a better looking color on it. I mean, still dark as hell, but it's on its way to being that Cyclops blue, but with a lot of detail. You see in the chest here, in this part, you can see where I gave it a few more coats than the rest of the body. You can see in the legs here, it's a lot darker. Or just taped off here. And like when I do these figures, if I'm gonna paint the figure itself the same color it used to be, but with the detail, then I don't really get down on the I don't get down, I don't take it apart. If I'm gonna be the same, if it's gonna be the same color, I won't take it apart. I will sand these down when I take them apart. Make sure you don't get scratching or stuff like that when you close and bend on the knees and the abs and the back. I won't get down on it, won't take it apart, do any of that stuff, because you're gonna paint it the same color. So once you blend it in with the shading and stuff like that, you'll be back to normal. You'll have that blue and all this, so it'll blend in with the black around it and the blue there. So you'll be all right. And I think another few coats, and whoa, you you can hear that one talking. But anyways, the uh, the figure is coming out good. I like it. I like, but it just takes it takes quite a bit of time. It's not like airbrushing where you can coat it once or twice and then come in and give it a little detail. But and plus airbrushing, I'm still getting to know airbrushing. I've been practicing every other day on different figures I have just laying around, and the mixing, the thinning of the paint. So maybe in the future I could do some videos on airbrushing these figures, but for now I do mainly the dry brushing and just regular brushing the figures, or even even some shading with pastels and stuff like that, which later on I can make some videos on the shading with pastels and then clearing, giving it a clear coat. But anyways, this is what it looks like at this point. So next time you see this guy, he might be put together and might be a little more blue. I'm not sure. So let's get back to it. All right.